So it has just come to my attention that the second episode of Life is Strange 2 that was just released cannot be purchased separately. This is a real dick move by Squeenix and possibly DontNod. But I mean, obviously, Squeenix is not known for making really consumer-friendly decisions, so my money is on Squeenix for this. So, Life is Strange 2 came out, just a few months ago, the first episode. You could purchase it separately, on its own for $8. And the entire game, right away, the entire season is $40. So, knowing that there's going to be 5 episodes, you divide 40 by 8, what do you get? You get 5. So, $8 an episode. If it's $8 an episode and it's $40 for the whole season, then most season passes for episodic games or even like DLC or anything, you're supposed to save a little bit of money on it. Like that's the incentive for getting a season pass is, a bundled discount. Lets the developers get some extra money on hand when really the publisher should be giving them that finish. The game industry works. Publisher supplies money to the developer and then the consumer buys the finished product, which gives them their return. So it was odd to me that the episodes, the season pass, not the 2 to 5 episode bundle, but we'll get to that in a second, but the full game, all 5 episodes at once, before even buying episode 1 separately. So you don't buy episode 1 separately. If you buy it all at once, you don't save any money. It's $8 an episode, 5 episodes. That equals $40. $39.99, the price tag of the game, of the full game. You don't save anything. Now, Telltale Games had it to where you'd get 1 episode free if you bought the season pass right away. And Life is Strange 1 was odd to me because I remember the episodes were, I think, $6 or $7 on the Xbox 360. And I calculated, buying the season pass after buying episode 1, which, for most of those games, they don't actually allow you to buy the whole thing at once. It's just you buy the first episode and then you buy the season pass for the next episodes. You only saved $3, I think it was, or $2, $3. It was so minuscule that I was like, no matter how much I like this game, I'm going to stick to my principles that I've always set for season passes and get it one at a time as it releases. Or, if it's something that I'm not too eager to play right away, or if I just happen to, not get into the game that has the season pass until after everything's available, I'll buy the season pass if everything that is available in the season pass is, finished and released. But now, Squeenix is twisting our arm. And they're telling us, no, you can't buy this episodic game by episode. You have to buy it all now. All now with episode 2. Look, we're on schedule, whatever the fuck. Hey, buy it now because you see we're releasing it. Well, no, I don't. I don't want to buy it all now. I want to buy it by episode. For me, it's both principle and budget. I'm not rich. I'm, just like I got other games I want to buy too. So I'm not going to spend money on something that's not ready yet. This ain't a Kickstarter project. This ain't any kind of crowdfunding. This is a full retail game released episodically by a big publisher, Square Enix. So this is very, 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 very fucking disappointing that they would pull this stunt. So, and the worst part too is that DontNod's not saying shit on their social medias, on Twitter. They responded to some people, who have bought the season pass already and were, wondering how to get episode 2 because they said they're saying they have to purchase it again, which makes sense because it says right here not available for purchase. But I guess they couldn't see where you're supposed to download it from, so they have it on the store. Even though you can't download it from the store, it has to be in the game. I don't know why it's like that, but whatever. That's why it makes people confused, thinking that is this just is it a timed exclusive for people who have the season pass, or are we going to be able to buy it separately at a later date? Which I don't think. There's no indication of that, and DontNod is being radio silent even after responding to some people simply who wanted to know how to download their episode 2, who have bought the season pass. So people are not, your fans, DontNod. Life is Strange fans are not happy about this. They're not. There's a lot of people out there who prefer to buy their episodic games episodically. They don't want to pay for a not finished product. They won't even want to pay for the finished portions. And there's some people who forego paying or any episodes because they just want to have it all at once when it's done. That's beside the point. Those people are not affected by this really. But there are a lot of people that, whether budget or principal reasons, will not buy the season pass before the episodes are all released. But you're forcing them to do that. So here, got some screenshots. We can't have it without the season pass? What the fuck? I really do not like the game you're playing. I don't either. Please allow us to purchase this episode separately. Hello, I'm from Brazil. Episode 2 now arrived and I want to know why I need to buy the full season to install episode 2. Is it an error or is it mandatory? Please, I would love an answer because it would be nice to be able to buy the episode separately. Again, the fact that they're not being clear about this is getting a lot of people confused. They want to know if this is how it is, if this is the game you're playing. Now, I would suggest that regardless of their answer, you do not buy into the game they're playing. If you don't want to buy the season pass, if you're not that type of person, stick to your principles. Seriously, if enough of us who already don't want to buy season passes don't buy the season pass, they may cave and release it separately. Hopefully, if enough of us stick to it. I mean, the problem with gamers is that they're so susceptible to the fear of missing out. They all want to have things on day one. And I get when, there are games that are live services or like there's a lot of, starter events or whatever that you're going to miss out on, some community building. I get wanting to be day one in that, but this is a single player narrative game. You do not have to play it immediately. Have some discipline and don't buy into their game. Wait for them to be their hand to be forced, for them to release it separately. Just, avoid forums, avoid spoilers. Just do your best. Stick to your convictions. Anyway, let's move on. And also, this person says they're from Brazil. Now, I happen to know from some of my friends that are in Brazil, video games there are fucking expensive. The prices are greatly inflated because the United States dollar is worth a lot more than the Brazilian real. So, of course, this person wants to buy it separately because it's way too fucking expensive just to buy the game outright. Imagine if it's like, if a game costs 3 times its value around there, right? Think about that. If you have to spend like $24 roughly, as far as their inflation with games goes, per episode, that's a struggle in itself. But now you're being told that you have to spend over $100 for all the rest of the episodes when they're not available yet. It's a struggle enough to get a new retail game and you're spending like about $180. All right? That's awful. Help, I'm trying to buy it individually, but it seems to require the season pass. Exactly. That's, the most annoying part of it. Can you please clarify the situation? We just want to know, should we wait for the separate release of the episode or should we buy the season pass in order to access it? It is not clear right now. Again, as I said, don't give in. Even if they confirm that this is the way it's going to be done, that you have to buy the bundle in order to get the rest of the episodes, don't buy the bundle. Either force their hand to release the episode separately or just wait until it's all done. It sucks, but that is how we win. That is how we fight back against this fucking industry corporate greed bullshit. Is by sticking to convictions, not necessarily boycotting, but just, again, voting with your wallet. Don't be forced into a bad deal because, they're not offering you any other deal. Walk. If money is an issue because they want it all right now, they will compromise if you choose not to give them any money. DontNod, please respond. When somebody had an issue with the bundle, they respond as soon as they can. I have read at least 15 comments on separate purchase and they never respond. Shake my head. Shake my head indeed, DontNod. I am not nodding to this shit. Shaking my fucking head. Why are you ignoring your fans? Could you guys clarify whether we would have purchased episode 2 separately or not? I'm here refreshing on Steam page every 5 seconds and hope that the NA changing to $7.99. Why can't I buy this episode separately? Someone please explain to me! It's all caps, I had to. Maybe something went wrong with the release of the episode as it was automated. Wait a couple hours and they will probably have fixed this. Ah, the optimist. The naive optimist. You guys gotta have one of those. Well, it's been more than a few hours. It's been an entire sleep fucking cycle for me and still not available for purchase individually. Not buying some bundle, especially after Telltale. Real scummy, thanks. That's another thing. With Telltale. With what happened to Telltale, it heavily delayed the episodes. And I think they even cut off one of the episodes. I don't know if it was supposed to be 4 episodes for the season or if Again, I followed it, but I didn't follow it too closely because I wasn't really a fan of Telltale games. And either way, yeah, I get it. Why risk? Why spend your money and risk something like that happening again, and you don't get your money back because something shut down? Like if they DontNods end up shutting down. I mean, I doubt it, especially since Squeenix is their actual publisher, and they seem to have enough money to throw around. This is just some greed. But either way, yeah, for that reason alone, that's a good reason to not give into this shit. On Steam, the devs said that in order to play episode 2, you have to buy the 2 to 5 bundle. See, that's true. If that was a dev saying that, that's fucked. That is fucked. That is a dick fucking move. Good try. I'm not paying for something you did not make yet. Make only episode 2 available, please. This is a very bad business practice and you will lose a lot of sales, I think. I think is right because, again, gamers, fear of missing out. A lot of them will just give in. Please, any Life is Strange fans who happen upon this video, do not give in. Don't give in. Force their fucking hand. Vote with your wallet. If a lack of money is a thing stopping you from finishing the game, then take it at Kickstarter, not Steam. Well, that's the thing. If it was a lack of money, they can't just take it to Kickstarter. They're fucking owned, or at least their publishing rights is Square Enix, so they can't just take it to Kickstarter. And I doubt this just screams corporate greed. That's all it does. It screams, we know you love Life is Strange. We know that we got a big hit on our hands, and you love you loved episode 1 as much as you loved the entire first season of Life is Strange. So, fuck you, give me money. And the best part of this is the cost differences. All right, so Life is Strange complete season, including episode 1, $40, as stated before. So $8 an episode. You don't save any money by buying that. And then we have the 2 to 5 bundle. Now, funny enough, the 2 to 5 bundle did not show up for me in the store until after I purchased episode 1. That just told me that, like, hey, I'm choosing not to get the season pass. I'm going to buy it by episode. So I guess it should have been a bit of warning, but I thought this was like, see, here's the thing. The episode 2 to 5 bundle is $32.99. Kind of odd, right? So this bundle is now going to cost you an extra $1 on top of, what you would have spent if you just got the $40 complete season. So you got $8 plus $33, it's $41. So they're penalizing you for not buying the entire season pass at the beginning. You buy the episode 1 and then the 2 to 5 bundle, it costs you an extra $1. So that's telling me that the incentive is saying, hey, if you don't buy this 2 to 5 bundle, the prices of you getting the episodes separately is gonna keep going up, which kind of seems stupid to me because, again, you don't save any money. If the episodes were available at $8 per episode, you won't save any money. So they're penalizing you in a way that, for me at the time, I thought didn't seem like a penalty. It was like, that's stupid. How is that going to be an incentive? You're going to tell me I have to pay an extra $1 for the 2 to 5 bundle instead of just buying the episode separately at $8? Fuck you. You lose, idiot. Little did I fucking know that they were not going to allow you to buy the episodes separately. Now, this shit makes more sense. It's literally, fuck you, give me money. That's what they're saying right here. By charging an extra $1 for the 2 to 5 bundle, God, that's fucked. That's really fucked, and we should not fucking stand for this. So please, guys, any Life is Strange fans watching this video, do not buy the season pass. Do not buy the bundle. Get Squeenix and DontNod to fold. Make it so that Squeenix and DontNod have no other choice other than to release the episodes individually for purchase if they expect to have some type of monetary return. It is a sacrifice, and I'm making that sacrifice too. I actually wanted to use this new microphone of mine to make a review of the second episode and the first episode and give my thoughts and all that because I was really enjoying the first episode. And that's just a sacrifice I'm willing to make, and you should too if you guys expect to see anything change in this industry. Things to swing the consumer's way and not corporate overlords. Anyways, that's it. Keep those strings attached, my little marionettes, because I'm not done dragging you along yet.
Life is so not fair.